I was looking specifically for a wooden tray. Found a beautiful wooden tray. The only thing is that it is painted. Hello lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Today it's going to be a thrift with me video. I'm heading into one of my favorite thrift stores here in Tulsa, which is Quality Thrift Store. They tend to have a wide variety of both like textiles and actual decor pieces, and they have clothes and just like actual home decor stuff. They have quite a bit, and I haven't been here quite some time. So I have a list of things that I'm going to share with you that I'm looking for. I found a really great post on Pinterest about items that you should thrift when you're going fall shopping. So I'm going to show you my list. We're going to go in, we're going to see if we can find any things on this list, and then we'll do a little haul and I'll show you what I got. If you're new here, my name is Brittany Garcia, and I am thrilled to have you here today. I post content every week on either something related to home decor, motherhood, or homemaking. And I gotta head in now because little kids are getting feisty. Guys, I found quite a few good things off of that list. I found like half of the things out of what I had showed you. Let me see real quick. I found about a little less than half of the things on the list suggested by that post to thrift at the thrift store for fall. But I was pleasantly surprised by what I did find, and let's just get right into the haul, shall we? So the first thing, one of the first things that I found when I walked in, and I had forgotten this about this thrift store, is that this thrift store, Quality Thrift Store here in Tulsa, if you're local to me, they occasionally get donations, I'm pretty sure they're donations, from Target, where they'll be like rows of random home decor or stuff like that. The last time I went, they had stuff from Target as well. And this is so cute. It's a little plant stand, and they have them in white and black. I picked up one of the black ones, and then this thing comes off, so it looks like a little greenhouse, and I thought this was so adorable. Originally, these are from the dollar spot for $5. They were marked $2.98, so I bought one of these. I thought it would look really cute with like some little pumpkins inside or something. We could make like a little greenhouse moment to put somewhere in my house. And then I was looking specifically for candle holders, and I did find one. This one is like a little bit dirty, honestly, but it has little, you know, harvest grapes with the little leaves, and I thought it just looked super autumny. It can be cleaned up easily, so I bought that one. This one was 99 cents. So in the area of candle sticks and stuff, I don't often find candle holders that I like at the thrift stores near me. I don't know what it is. It's hard to find like the brass ones that are really beautiful. I'm always looking for those, and I've never found one in all the years I've been thrifting here. I don't know what it is. I think people really like them. But I did find a nice base for a pillar candle, and this one was originally from Hobby Lobby. I don't like the color, but spray paint will fix anything, so we might do like a copper on this or gold. This one was listed for $6.98, and I don't think there was a sale today. There was a sale for seniors, but obviously I'm not a senior, so none of that applied to me. I did find a pillar candle though that's super beautiful. I was looking for amber glassware to like DIY some candles because that's really popular this year, but they had no amber glassware whatsoever. They had the clear crystalware, but this was a nice, you know, candle that I found that's fall inspired, and I feel like it makes up for the fact that I didn't find any amber glassware to make my own. It's also really thick and hefty. It's in pretty good condition. There's a little bit of dings on the top, but not too bad, and it's wrapped in birch, and I love birch. This one was $4.99, so a little candle, and I realized after when I was checking out that it fits on this perfectly. So we got ourselves a nice little candle ensemble. So in that same section with like home decor and just random things, I was looking specifically for a wooden tray, and I found a beautiful wooden tray. The only thing is that it is painted. It's painted with like this like my mom used to do this kind of stuff in the 90s, and we did some of it together. It was really popular in the 90s though, with like craft paint. But the tray is pretty good quality and it's solid wood. This was $3.98, so what I'm going to do is sand this off and revarnish it to have a nice tray for some fall decor. And I thought that that would be a nice warm element, if you can imagine, you know, something, I don't know, like something pretty on top. Maybe the birch candle or something gold or really pretty. So we got that. That can be used for multiple different things. It can be used for different seasons, and I love that. I found also this pot. I was looking for a pot. However, this is more like a vase because there's no holes. So a vase. I had a really beautiful vase that was more organic than this, but it broke. So it got thrown on the floor after fall, and I loved it. It was so pretty. But I figured I could replace it with this. This is $4.98. This is like something kind of simple, a little bit cheap, but it doesn't look cheap if you're not touching it. So if you didn't know this about me, I was a missionary for like my whole growing up years. My parents were missionaries, so I was an MK, missionary kid, and I grew up in Mexico City, and then after I lived there for a while, I lived in France. And so I've always had a really big love for the nations of the world, and I have nothing to show for it in my house, so I thought it was high time, due time to have a little world, a little globe, and I thought it would be really pretty. I'm not sold on the color of the globe, which is like an aqua. It does go with an accent color that I have in my living room, but for fall and for every day, I don't know, I might change it. I might paint over it, and then I can spray paint this obviously to look less fake because this is all plastic. But I thought it was a cute little detail, and I thought I could do something with it, make it look more antique. Okay, so I'm really excited about this. I went in looking for a high quality tier tray, and I found a high quality tier tray. I have been married for just short of 4 years to my husband, and I don't have a lot of entertainment wear. I have some things, but I've never really built up my stash, you know, like to feel like a real host at Thanksgiving or different, you know, events, fancy events that we do here at the house. Isn't this so beautiful? It is so heavy. I'm pretty sure this is crystal. There's nothing to indicate that it is, but either way, it is super heavy, super beautiful. It's slightly loose, but I think I can tighten it. It has a really pretty gold detail, and the what do you call it? The detail on this is just gorgeous. It looks like a flower almost on both. And I thought this would be pretty for any occasion. I could use it for fall treats and stuff for Thanksgiving, and this was only $12.96. You will not find something for $12.96 like this at a store, and it's super unique, and I love it so much. That's honestly my favorite thing that I got today. Next thing, I went in looking for some books, specifically because I like to decorate with books, and I look for things that are vintage, but I try to find things that like I might want to read so that it's not just like a random book in my house. But I didn't see anything on art or cooking that I really liked. or like, you know, any kind of like interesting history books. They didn't have a lot of things that looked very vintage. It was like more novel type things, and they didn't have pretty backs. So the only one that I really liked and that I would consider actually reading is this one, The Art of Cooking with Recipes and Techniques. And it's a really pretty red color, which I thought would be really nice for fall. And it has a very pretty binding with gold writing on it. I heard that this one was a really good steal, and I think it was only like a couple dollars, but there's like a lot of really cool stuff. Like, it tells you how long you can have things in the fridge for, and in the freezer, different techniques and tips and appetizers and snacks. And I just feel like the art of cooking is a lost art, and it's something that I'm trying to get better at. My mom did really well teaching me how to cook, but I feel like there's still more that I could learn and just glean from different sources of information. So figured that would be a good book. I also got the girls one, Little Joshua and the Wall pop-out storybook. They love these things so much. Much more entertaining than a regular book. Now this is super cool. I found an unused tablecloth from Hobby Lobby. Look at this thing. Isn't this cute? So it's like a burnt orange with some green and brown with metallic gold. Just super pretty, super high quality. Originally the price was $29.99 and I got it for $14.60 or $14.96. So this will be a nice fall tablecloth to have on our table, and it goes with some of the colors that I already have in the living room, so I thought that would be nice. I've been meaning to get one of these for as long as I've been married, and I have not. It's a simple cooling rack. Like, you need one of these, and I always think of it when I'm making cookies, and then I never go get one, so today was the day to get one. It was $4.98 for that. Something that you can look for when you go thrift shopping is frames, because frames are so expensive to buy brand new, and you can swap out whatever artwork is in them, or you can buy them for the art, but normally they don't have very nice art in them, in my opinion. They had a whole bunch of these from Target. This is the Opal House brand, but look at the frame. Look for funky frames, you guys. That's what the article said, and I scored. To me, this looks very bohemian. I have a little bit of boho, farmhouse, mid-century modern going on in my house right now, but this kind of, I feel like, is very fall looking, and I'm going to put a cute little print in here from last fall of our family. It's a 4x4, so this was only, it was marked at $8.98, and then they brought it down to half, but I bought it for $2.98. Super great deal. And then this one, you guys, this frame, super beautiful. Very much goes in the style that is very popular right now. The what do they call it? They call it Grand Millennial is the name of the style, where you have a really ornate frame. And I just think that it was super beautiful, nice and gold, and I'm going to put a really pretty like fall print in here. That is everything that I got at the thrift store. I got about half the list. I still have a few things I want to find. I might go back to a different one and see if I can find any amber glasses and all of these things that were missing. Really want to find some vintage books and copper mugs, because I have never seen those in thrift stores, and I would be thrilled to find some. So I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. I will be decorating very soon for fall. If you haven't seen my decorate video, if you'd like some inspiration now from last year, I'll link it right here, and you can go have a look. I did a dried floral theme and a lot of like natural elements in my house. I absolutely loved how it turned out. Fall is so fun because you can decorate from like September and have it up until, or even August. Some people decorate in August. I think that's a little soon, because like for us it's still super summery here and hot. But you can decorate all the way from like September and enjoy it until like November. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be on the lookout for my next Fall Decorate With Me 2022. That will be coming out very soon. It's one of the next videos I'm making. And I'm also working on finishing my patio. That has been an ongoing project this last week. It finally has been cool enough to work outside. And you know, being pregnant, this pregnant, I really need to stay out of the heat because it just gets to me a lot sooner. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. I will see you very soon in another video, and if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you. But you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you very soon. Bye!